everyone, welcome to APAC Summit International Program. My name is Luciana and I'm the Program Manager for our GIA program. For this batch, we have selected startups that focus mainly on fintech, insurtech, CRM, teleconsultation, and recruitment platforms. If you're looking to optimize digital marketing solutions, we have Somin.ai, a deep tech company that knows how to generate revenue using AI and big data. When it comes to insurtech and fintech solutions, we have Insurvite, Simbo, and Call Levels. Before we start the startup's pitch, I would like to have GK Plug and Play directors Aaron Neal to share a little bit about the initiative behind Plug and Play and Global Innovation Alliance partnership.
Thank you, Lucky. Hi, very excited to be here today to give an overview of the very first GIA program.
This program is geared towards helping Singaporean SMEs expand their reach into Indonesia by connecting their solutions with the relevant customers in the market. We are especially excited to be running this program because this program is very much aligned with what we're trying to achieve here in the Indonesian tech ecosystem. One, we're helping fill a demand gap that exists in the Indonesian ecosystem by helping corporations connect with the right solutions to help them with their tech interests and problem statements. Second, and more importantly though, by bringing more mature solutions into the Indonesian ecosystem, we're able to expedite the growth of the ecosystem as a whole and help build internal capabilities that will boost our economy and our ecosystem as a whole. Today, you'll be hearing from 6 companies that went through our very first batch, which we held virtually from August to October. Even with the restrictions, we're able to secure meetings with relevant stakeholders for these 6 companies in the Indonesian ecosystem. We're very confident that you'll find the pitches today very insightful and give you some access into what is happening in the Indonesian market. Before continuing with today's event, I'd like to extend our warmest gratitude to everyone at Enterprise Singapore for their help and support in helping us run this program. With that, I'll hand it back to Luki.
Next up, we have our keynote segment. Let's welcome our next speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to open the pitching session for the first batch of participants from Plug and Play's Jakarta Acceleration Program. As the government agency responsible for helping Singapore SMEs and startups grow both in Singapore and overseas, Enterprise Singapore is proud to work with Plug and Play as part of our Global Innovation Alliance, or GIA for short. Something we started back in 2017 to connect Singapore to global startup and innovation hubs. The intent is to bridge startups and talent between Singapore and our partner cities. To date, we have set up GIA nodes in 13 cities worldwide, with Plug and Play helping us run the node in Jakarta. This GIA initiative has played an important part in helping Singapore remain connected to global startup and innovation ecosystems despite this horrible COVID pandemic. In fact, it is a good example of how businesses, especially startups, can pivot and thrive in challenging conditions. You know, when the pandemic first hit Singapore and the region back in February, March this year, just a short 9-10 months, although for some of us it feels like 9 or 10 years, we and our partners were working on plans to bring batches of startups physically into markets like Jakarta, Bangkok, Ho Chi Minh. When travel restrictions were suddenly slammed on us, Plug and Play was helping us to facilitate the matching of Indonesian corporates and Singapore solution providers as part of a GIA Jakarta program. Despite the challenges, the tight time constraints and logistics rearrangements, Plug and Play successfully converted this tech showcase into a fully virtual program, and many participants were able to gain initial traction in the Indonesian market. One startup even managed to secure a commercial agreement shortly thereafter, helping the Indonesian company solve a particularly tricky problem. In a similar vein, our GIA programs across Asia, Europe, and the US have also soldiered on admirably through virtual means, helping our companies build resilience and allowing them to continue their growth plans. I would like to extend my thanks to our friends at Plug and Play and to all our GIA partners for this dedication to the cause, the willingness to experiment and adapt to this very trying environment, and in so doing, continuing to help many of our companies to grow in this pandemic. Now, COVID-19 has plunged many of us into uncertainty. Nonetheless, we can still find some pockets of optimism. One such area is a change in how many of us now work and live, sometimes in the same place for long periods of time, creating all sorts of challenges both in the workplace and at home, which in turn creates new business opportunities for companies quick enough to pivot. With this in mind, Plug and Play, IMDA, our sister agency in the Singapore government, and Enterprise Singapore are organizing a second GIA Jakarta Tech Showcase later this year, this time to be focused on smart cities. We are bringing together 17 Indonesian companies and 13 Singapore startups for a curated matching service to facilitate collaborations between both sets of companies. Now, we will share more about our GIA partnerships later in the year, especially, and forgive me for making a plug, at our SFF X Switch 2020, Singapore FinTech Festival, X Singapore Week of Innovation and Tech, which will be happening virtually from 7th to 11th of December later this year, less than maybe 2 and a bit weeks away. Now, designed to reach a global audience, this year's SFF X Switch will expand to be the world's first week-long, round-the-clock, hybrid, digital and physical event for attendees. So no matter where you are in the world, you will be able to access the exciting content, exhibitors, and business networking opportunities that we are putting together for you. Last year, SFF X Switch drew more than 60,000 attendees from 140 countries physically to Singapore. This 2020 edition will be special, and we think that participants will be able to look forward to a digitally enhanced event, providing participants with a rich, immersive experience. As one of our valued GI partners, we invite Plug and Play and all of you to join us at this exciting event next month. And we look forward to seeing you there. As we continue to forge our way ahead through this period, Enterprise Singapore will continue to work with our partners like Plug and Play to ensure that Singapore technology enterprises acclimatize to the rapidly changing global outlook and continue to participate in the growth of the global startup ecosystem, especially in Asia Pacific. I would like once again to wish the startups pitching later all the best, that you are all successful, resilient champions, and I think the audience is looking forward greatly to hearing from you. Thank you very much.
Bringing up our very first startup, Call Levels. Call Levels is like a mini Google on a bank's website and app channels, enabling cost reduction via digitalization, a new channel for referrals, and additional revenue generation from existing clients. Let's welcome Call Levels.
Hi, my name is Doni. I'm from Call Level. In Call Level, we are helping financial industry doing digital transformation in the new normal era. Because we believe financial industry problem in the countries with rising wealthy middle class is unable to provide enough RM to serve their client. Client to relationship manager ratio is below than 20%. Therefore, we built Claire to solve that problem. Claire stands for Call Level Artificial Intelligence Recommendation Engine. As the Big Magazine AI competition winner, Claire is conversational banking chatbot that able to answer banking inquiries 24/7 and anywhere that client requires. What Claire can do is beyond what human can do. Not only artificial intelligence chatbot, we also help providing market intelligence such as real-time data by giving price alert, market monitoring, and push relevant market updates directly into clients' devices, where we believe the market intelligence will encourage clients to do more transactions with the financial industry institution. The third feature we proud of is WhatsApp trading, where clients no more need to open other applications than their WhatsApp. They can just tell Claire to do transaction, then Claire will execute the transaction through bank order management system. And many other things what Claire can do, such as algo and signal, product recommendation, social media sharing, and many more. All of those automations are delivered through any social messaging platform, such as WhatsApp, Line, Telegram, you name it. Claire operated within banks' on-premise infrastructure and securely encrypted with Bloomberg quality storage. To summarize it all, we put our technology acts as the viaduct between client social platform and transactional system, allowing financial industry to adopt social media technology with addition of existing banking security measures. Behind all of those technology, there is management that experienced more than 10 years in banking industry. For more details, visit our website at colevels.com or email us at business@colevels.com. See you around.
Next startup is Insurvite. Insurvite is an enterprise insurtech startup providing legacy insurers with a platform embedded into social messaging apps to help transform your customer experience.
Hi, my name is David, and I'm one of the co-founders for Insurvite. So Insurvite is a SaaS platform for insurance companies to connect their insurance products with lifestyle apps. So, who are we targeting? We are targeting the millennials and the post-millennials. Why? Because they're going to make up, in Indonesia, 63% of the population, and 2/3 of them actually prefers to use messaging apps for customer service. And when you send them a text message, 97% of them actually opens it up and read. And what is the open rate for emails? Less than 10%. So that's the disparity. Now, insurance companies have already seen this trend and have already begun to attract this growing group of customers. However, 70% of the time they failed. And this 70% of time translates into 900 billion in wasted money. And the other 30% which went through, the satisfaction rate is low. It's only 15%. So this is what Insurvite wants to come in to help insurers to sell and to service their customers via lifestyle apps. And not just one, but multiple lifestyle apps, and using only a single API. So in this case, what we are seeing here in the mock-up is an integration into one of the messaging apps, line messaging app. All you need to do is to initiate a chat and tell us what you need, and our bot will bring you through the entire process. Same goes for claim. If upload documents if necessary, we'll bring all the information to you, and you just need to submit all the data, and all this data will be sent to the insurer. So our focus today is on the property and casualty, which is basically general insurance. So entire life cycle of insurance, from quotation to claims handling to targeted messaging on the lifestyle apps. So currently we are already in Malaysia with Tokyo Marine, working with Eon Wallet, and we're doing a pilot in Australia with Bupa. Our revenue is very simple. Implementation fee plus a transaction fee. This is a innovative model where we share the risk with the insurers and we grow with the insurers. We are a team of 6 people today. 2 of us are co-founders. Steven is the technical co-founder, and I'm the business co-founder. And we are supported by 3 other veteran insurance advisors who will help us navigate the landscape. And we're looking for seed funding today, but not just that, we're also looking for introductions into insurers and lifestyle apps. And finally, thank you for listening.
Coming up next, IOTA MedTech. They envision themselves to be Southeast Asia's leading on-demand teleconsultation and disease prevention platform by leveraging on digital technology and artificial intelligence.
Hi, my name is Benjamin, CEO at IOTA. IOTA is a health tech company based in Singapore. At IOTA, we believe that in the near future, the best health and wellness products and services will be accessible and affordable for all in Asia. Currently, there are very few health and wellness-centered platforms. Furthermore, there's a growing health-conscious population, and this translates to a huge opportunity for us. IOTA Experience, our health and wellness platform, matches the needs of consumers and providers. Many health and wellness vendors do not have a platform to promote themselves, and we provide them with a channel to provide health and wellness education and expert knowledge to our base of members. For members, IOTA Experience provides seamless access to a wide variety of curated packages designed to best suit their needs. For providers, they will be able to expand their online presence and reach out to a wider market. IOTA is differentiated from other players by being focused on health and wellness with educational and expert opinions, and at the same time offering easily bookable services and products. The global health and wellness market will be worth $6 trillion in 2025. The serviceable available market in Asia is at $639 billion, and we will have a $6 billion market to target. Taking a look at the global wellness market, the potential is huge. With IOTA Experience, there is the ease of use with bookable experiences, and its cross-selling capabilities make the entire user experience a seamless one. Users are able to search from our comprehensive categories list. The platform also showcases featured deals and top sellers to gain more traction and click-through rates for our providers. IOTA Experience takes a platform fee per transaction, and that would give us a projected revenue of up to $600 million by 2025. We are onboarding partners to further diversify our portfolio of providers. And we are also utilizing social media marketing to gain traction and conduct online contests to increase brand awareness. IOTA Experience competitive advantage is its ease of use, creating unique and tailored experiences for individuals, and having digital capabilities to predict user interests, being a one-stop platform for our members. Our team includes specialists in big data, artificial intelligence, regulatory affairs, business development, marketing, and software development. We are advised by Professor Ng, CEO of a public hospital, Dr. Tay, CEO of a leading cancer center, and Adeline, Senior Advisor in the insurance industry. Our platform is ready, and we invite you to join us today at iotaexperience.com. With IOTA, the future of health and wellness is here. Thank you.
Next up is recruitment platform MyRobin. MyRobin is an on-demand, pre-screened managed workforce for blue-collar and entry-level jobs in Indonesia. Please welcome MyRobin.
In Indonesia, hiring blue-collar workers like warehouse staff, delivery riders, and waiters is very hard. If companies hire directly, they get thousands of applicants. People don't show up for interviews, and the CV is useless when you're trying to staff a warehouse. And the other alternative is agencies, which are inflexible and expensive middle layer, and still turnover rates are extremely high. And in the new normal, companies do not want to hire employees full-time. They want flexibility. We are MyRobin. We provide on-demand, pre-screened, full-time and contract workforce in 24 hours. We also provide workers with benefits like payday loans to boost retention. This is how the process works. Step 1, employees post on MyRobin who they are looking for. Step 2, MyRobin engine allocates qualified workers from our community of 1.5 million workers. Workers deliver the service, businesses confirm, and as the last step, we release the payments to workers and charge a management fee on the total labor cost. A user-friendly platform comes in both Bahasa Indonesia and English. Employees can easily post who they are looking for, the requirements and skills required. We automate screening applicants via analysis of commute time and assessments. Example, for warehouse workers, a colorblind test, a basic reasoning test. Only the very best are then connected with businesses. We track the daily attendance, performance at work on the MyRobin platform. All the payments are processed via the MyRobin platform, and workers also have access to benefits like cheap payday loans, access to subsidized trainings, which improve their morale and boost retention. We are changing the lives of 100 million workers and their families in Indonesia and helping thousands of businesses stay flexible in the new normal. My co-founder, Adi Satria, has built multiple platforms like Pagi-Pagi, Groupon, from 0 to 7 million users. I've managed projects for clients such as Shell and Nike for Standard Chartered Bank. I reduced the time required for credit approval by 30% and delivered cost savings of over $10 million a year. We already have 1.5 million workers in our community, and we are helping some of the largest companies like Shipper, Grab, to hire warehouse workers, delivery riders, 30% faster, workers who perform. This is the future of blue-collar workers in Indonesia. Thank you for your time.
Our next startup is Somin.ai. Somin is a revenue-generating deep tech startup from Singapore that optimizes digital media with the help of AI and big data. They have traction in over 9 geographical markets.
My name is Hendrik, and I'm one of the co-founders of Somin.ai. Our company, Social Miners, or Somin.ai for short, is developing an automated platform to help digital advertisers achieve significantly better results at lower cost of Facebook, Instagram, and Google. Our AI-powered platform predicts audience psychographics based on social media feeds and runs automated Facebook and Google campaigns over hundreds of targeting and creative variations. Here you can see what is possible with our tech. The AI-powered campaigns achieve lower average CPRs and, most importantly, target new customer segments for you. Our sweet spot is big B2C brands with substantial social media following. Humans should do what they're really good at: strategy, copywriting, creative, storytelling. But humans should let go of targeting and execution and optimization and let AI do the repetitive, tedious, and time-consuming stuff. Let AI do the heavy lifting for you. We can automate all of the described actions better, cheaper, and faster than humans and make your media buying and targeting a super easy affair. We're language agnostic, work with lots of agencies and brands that trust us, and have worked with over 40 clients in Asia Pacific. Somin is used in 15 markets. Our technology gets the best results with B2C brands and agencies that work with B2C brands. On average, we generate an uplift of 30%. Why are we better? The secret license psychographics. The client will define a demographic for us, and inside this target audience, we will find up to 200 different and targeted audiences on Facebook that are based on psychographics. These psychographic audiences perform better and, most importantly, substantially cheaper than only targeting a big audience with a traditional setup. How can we do this? In step 1, we look at publicly available social media data, Instagram and Twitter. 70% of this information is visual, therefore we're language agnostic. For instance, for McDonald's, we gathered about 50 million social media data points from McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, Pizza Hut, and 5 other competitors. In step 2, our tech, with the help of computer vision, will identify objects, colors, sentiments, and link them directly into more than 11,000 Facebook interests. In step 3, we predict psychographics and interests with our own in-house AI. And then in step 4, the platform will do a clustering and automated rollout on Facebook and Google. The combination of having hundreds of tailor-made psychographic audiences plus continuous optimization gives us an edge over humans. The whole process is fully automated and will give you very good results at reasonable pricing. You can see some of our results here. If you are advertising for a B2C brand on social and spend more than $10,000 per month, we would like to talk to you. Feel free to contact me on LinkedIn or drop me a line and find out more and get a free demo from me. Thank you very much.
That's all the 6 startups pitches from GIA program. If you would like to find out more about our startups, please approach any one of us from Plug and Play, and we would be more than happy to connect you. Thank you for attending the GIA program session.
Thank you to the GIA team and the very insightful startup pitches. Up next is our very last segment for our APAC Summit. It's our international program. Our international program is an extension of our Silicon Valley program, which looks into the Southeast Asia market with a soft landing in Singapore. Next, I'd like to invite Gyeongbuk CCEI to share with us a little about the program.
Hi everyone, my name is Peter Bag, as introduced, and I will introduce briefly about my center and my center's performance for the startup incubation and acceleration so far. Before I start, I will introduce briefly about the Center for Creative Economies and Innovation in Korea. There are 70 centers in Korea, and they were founded by the local government and also with the help of major enterprises like Samsung or LG or Hyundai. And my center, Gyeongbuk Center for CCEI, the Creative Economy and Innovation, is located in Gumi City, Gyeongbuk Province, where the largest industrial complex is located in Korea. My center's mission and vision is to become an active companion of the startup to scale. So our missions are like a discovery of talented startups. I'm sorry, it's going to next page automatically. And we also incubate and accelerating the good startups. And also we want to collaborate with other organizations. And we have 4 steps, like as you see on the screen. We have, I'm sorry, it's going by itself. We have 4 steps of acceleration. We have first, we do the startup booming, and also we want to find the ideas, and also I'm sorry. And then after we find the startups, we educate them, and we also validate their ideas. And also then with many programs, we accelerate them with the seed money investment. And also we do the scale up, and also we connect them with the other business bodies. And we are also specialized in accelerating the innovative hardware startups. So we want to become a mecca of hardware startups in Korea. So we have hardware specialized education programs, and also we have a hardware specialized mentoring system, and also we have SMEs specialized in the making things to help our startups to make a prototype and mass production as well. And this slide shows the performance of foresting innovative startups so far. Since we started in 2015, we found and accelerated 415 startups. And then from those startups, after we accelerated, their sales performance was about $270 million, and 1,070 people's jobs were created, and also they were funded by other organizations about $540 million. These are the brief introduction of my center and also the performance of my center's work so far. And if you have any further questions or if you want to know more details about the other CCIs or my CCI, you can email me to contact with me. My email address is peter.baik@ccei.kr. Thank you very much.
All right, after hearing from Gyeongbuk CCEI, now let's hear from the Korean startups themselves. Our first startup is an integrated management solution for postpartum care centers. They would like to provide a new experience for both care centers as well as mothers and newborns. Let's welcome Ninano Company.
Hi, I'm Gwon Kim from Ninano Company. Thank you for being interested in our smart solution for postpartum care center Trinity. Market problems. First, many care centers collect data by hand. And second, the quality of the service is highly dependent on the skill level of the worker. And third, there are a lot of CCTVs, but these are only for surveillance. So here are our solutions. We help them to collect all the data digitally by using smart devices. And AI supports the workers to provide high-quality services regardless the worker's skill level. And finally, machine vision not only monitors but also tracks and recognizes facility users. I'm proud to introduce the Smart Solution Trinity. A simple and web-based interface makes this system very intuitive and easy to use. The AI engine analyzes the collected data to provide information for care services. Of course, machine vision closely monitors the care center 24/7. What can Trinity do? First of all, we developed a smart bassinet to collect all the data of a newborn baby by means of contact, weight, body temperature, heartbeat, and breath. The Trinity can also connect to the commercial IoT devices that help to speed up mothers' recovery. China is one of the most promising markets. China's postpartum care market is estimated at $1.7 billion with an annual growth rate of 15.9%. The smart postpartum care market, SAM, is valued at around $170 million. Our main goal is to occupy 10% of the SAM. Let me explain our business model. Care centers can use the Trinity solution through a subscription. The data collected through Trinity is processed as valuable information for care babies. At this point, the platform is what we need most. This platform is developed to be used by mothers, not only in the care center but also after discharge. They can build communities, exchange information, and manage baby growth data on it. Finally, we can make revenue by distributing products through the marketplace included in the platform. Based on this business model, we aim to generate $10 million in sales 2023. And to achieve this, we are establishing references in South Korea. Then we enter the China market based on an LOI signed with Ningbo Health Limited. Finally, we are trying to expand our business to Southeast Asian countries. We are one team of talented and innovative people in each field of operation, developing, and production. Thank you for your attention.
Next up, I would like to bring up Food Factory, where they specialize in cut fruit manufacturing, prolonging the shelf lives of fresh fruits.
Food Factory is a domestic cut fruit manufacturer. We also provide cut fruits to over 1,400 Starbucks stores nationwide. Today in Korea, sales of home meal replacement (HMR) and convenience foods are increasing due to an increase in single or two-person households. All food cultures focus on convenience. Accordingly, the market for fresh convenience foods with simply washed and cut fruits and vegetables is also rapidly increasing. The market size is expected to be around 1 trillion won in 2020. We, Food Factory, have developed products in line with these market trends. The cut fruits we manufacture have the following features. 1. Simple food that can be easily eaten anytime, anywhere without food waste. 2. Healthy food that maintains the natural fruit taste with minimal processing. 3. Safe food manufactured by HACCP certified facility. 4. Various flavors with more than 30 kinds of fruits. 5. Fresh food with the longest shelf life compared to other products due to self-developed processing and packaging technologies. Food Factory cuts and packs according to customer needs, rather than a qualified production method. There are 3 main types of production. First, small-sized cut fruits of about 50 to 100 grams that can be used for school meals or desserts. Second, medium-sized cut fruits of about 150 to 200 grams that is suitable for one meal. Medium-sized cut fruits are usually sold in B2C stores such as coffee shop franchises, convenience stores, and hypermarkets. Third, large-sized cut fruits of about 500 grams to 1 kilogram, which can be enjoyed by a large number of people at a reasonable price in families of 3 or more and large catering facilities. Founded in 2014, the Food Factory achieved sales of about $100,000 in 2015, $2 million in 2016, $4 million in 2017, $8 million in 2018, and $12 million in 2019. We expect to achieve sales of $18 million in 2020 and set the sales target of around $30 million in 2021. We're doing business with about 12 large companies, including Starbucks Korea, Shinsegae Food, Samsung Wellstory, and E-Mart, and currently occupy about 90% of the Korean cut fruits market. In particular, we started supplying cut fruits to Samsung Electronics in 2020, and we expect an additional sales of about $15 million in 2021. As an overseas strategy, we aim to advance into the Chinese market first with premium products using the brand K. Specifically, we will try to supply fruit for drinks to 3,521 Starbucks stores in China based on our experience working with Starbucks Korea. In addition, we will try to supply to 639 hypermarkets, Walmart, Carrefour, with a fruit composition tailored to Chinese tastes. Finally, we aim to supply through online shopping malls such as Alibaba. Comparing the cut fruits currently available in the market, the shelf life of other companies' products is 5 days, but our products have a relatively long shelf life of 11 days. In addition, unlike other companies, we have technology to prevent browning that occurs in cut fruits. Compared to other companies that simply sell and package fruits, we have developed a packaging technology that keeps products fresh for a longer time based on understanding the characteristics of fruits. Other companies mainly produce products by hand, but we have automated production. Other companies usually use a single type or a mix of up to 3, but we can use up to 5 different types of fruits. Lastly, other companies mainly use pineapple, but we use about 40 kinds of fruits. In this way, we pride ourselves on being superior to our competitors in terms of shelf life, production, diversity, and quality. Company competence. Food Factory consists of 4 teams, namely management team, quality control team, production team, and sales team, and as of 2020 has approximately 70 employees. Each one is doing their best in their job and working hard to make better cups of fruits. I'm the CEO and have about 16 years of experience in fruit distribution and cultivation. So I was able to know a lot about the limitations and problems of the primary industry. What I learned first is that Korea's agriculture is difficult to gain competitiveness due to its small scale, and large-scale agriculture is practically impossible due to strict national policy and geographical restrictions. Accordingly, I tried to find a primary industry that fits the Korean market trend and was lucky to develop fruit cutting technology, which led to the establishment of Food Factory. Since 2014, with the support of many people, Food Factory has been able to grow this much, and we will do our best to continue to develop in the future. Based on the growing sales in the fresh convenience market, Food Factory guarantees the longest shelf life of 11 days in Korea with its excellent processing technology, and thus holds about 90% of the current domestic cut fruit market. In the future, we will advance into overseas market beyond the domestic market, and I ask you to help us as we enter the Chinese market, our primary target market. To close out my business presentation on Food Factory, I ask for your support as we grow further in the domestic market and advance into overseas market.
Our next startup looks at enhancing air quality in vehicles with portable photocatalyst air purifiers. Let's welcome Way to Make.
Hello, I'm Sujin Chan, CEO of Way to Make. Our company develops and produces high-efficiency photocatalyst material for air sterilizer and antibacterial functions. Coronavirus has so far terrorized the world with more than 20 million confirmed cases and hundreds of thousands of deaths. According to a recent study by WHO and many researchers, the COVID-19 is highly likely to be aerosol impacted because of the internal circulation of air conditioner and air purifiers. Therefore, the many companies of HVAC want to develop a sterilizing system with photocatalyst technology. Our photocatalyst technology has strong oxidation power and has been confirmed by the authorized agency that 99.9% of filters are removed from pneumonia to superbacteria. This is a test of fungi incubation, and we can see from the test that fungi, many times larger than bacteria, cannot multiply because photocatalytic effect. Other type air purifier, which is only filtering indoor air, can infect many people with viruses, but Lumo has antibacterial power and can decompose the VOCs because of our photocatalyst technology. Our business model is to expand to the business include air sterilizer, filter modules for automotive HVAC, and antibacterial medical device, and the synthesis of titanium dioxide nanopowder in the future. Also, it started as a venture company. It completed mass product of air sterilizer products. Now, we are working for commercialization of automotive modules and develop a coating technology for device or medical device. As a team member, we have 3 people in R&D. They are experts with long experience in the synthesis of nanomaterials, and 2 people in production quality and marketing. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you very much.
Alright, our final start of the day produces 100% natural ingredients of deodorizer and dehumidifier. Let's welcome Liv Tao.
Hello, my name is Sia. I'm here for introducing our company's brand. Our brand reform has sustainable material household goods. So the idea comes from my CEO. She always interested in eco-friendly product. So nowadays, the environment issues will always comes up. So we had to think what is the true eco-friendly product. So the concept started from nature. So first we focus on the material. So if the product can make natural material, so when they dispose and manage, there will be no environmental pollution. So after developed material, we launched our brand. So our products have their own features. So with this, we can make many kind of products and apply various markets, such as household goods or interior market, even pet supplies. So we are growing 40% every year. So especially this year, we focus on the export. So from next year, we will plan to significantly increase the proportion. So next year will be export to Netherlands and plan to focus new market. So nowadays the e-commerce market is growing, so it is also the best way for us to join the new market. So we will start to selling our several main products to target market. So focus on 1, eco-friendly product, 2, new material, 3, premium market. So with these 3, we're going to enter the biggest online channel after market research. The biggest difference between other brand is the material and process. Our products have own structure and functions. So because of that, the value of the brand is effect. So it means the customer purchase effect too. So early in our business, we got investment funds from Samsung Venture. So if we have investment funds, we're gonna develop new products and reinforcement online sale and we're gonna open the offline shop. And we know the people need and interest in our product and material. So our many customer and partners prove. So we are really looking for new partners. So if you have any question, please contact us. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for making time today. We hope you have had an enjoyable past 3 days over at our APAC Summit. We do have a virtual networking segment over at the Remo platform. Details of Remo can be found on the slide here. So we look forward to meet you over at our Remo platform as well as our startups. Thank you and have a great rest of your day.